phone. Here, I'm
It's recording.
It's recording.
I'm recording you guys.
You are?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
Oh, okay. You're using your phone to record it?
Yeah. It says I have to tell you guys that you're being recorded so you don't sue me.
All right. I'm still secret person.
Yep.
And I'm still Monique Lukens. I do want to say that I've seen the number 222 for 24 years, before people even knew what I was talking about, before I could go online and see why I kept seeing that. So I mean, I don't know. I do feel that I'm perceptive to these energies, if you would, but I've never tried to do anything negative. I just thought angels are showing me.
No, but see, that's where it's wrong. Because, I mean, God doesn't want us to see all. He wants us to be, he wants to tell us. He wants us to rely on him. Because there's going to be,
That makes a lot of
sense. When I just saw Mike Pence's alien, well, there's no aliens, remember?
Yeah. Fallen angels. Coast to Coast
Yeah.
has also had guests that talk about that, them being fallen angels instead. You probably heard that, right?
Oh, yeah. Oh, I got something too. Have you watched the 2012 Olympics of London?
No.
You guys. No? They freaking program people to know this. They had the giants, the Nephilim in the Bible, the giants that in the beginning, when, do you guys know what I'm talking about?
No, but I'm looking it up. The Complete London 2012 opening ceremony?
Yes, watch it. The stage turns into a coronavirus. They have hospital beds with children, and then the nanny state comes in.
I did see that. That was nuts.
Yes. It's been programmed to happen.
That shows you right there it's all planned, right?
Yeah, and the Nephilim is the giants. The baby there is the giants. They're saying that the giants are going to come back because in Revelation it says
I believe that
the giants are going to come out of the earth.
Yep.
Again.
And that's what's going to kill people, right?
I can't remember what all it says, but yeah. The giants are going to come again. And then why, then you ask people.
They're man eating. They eat men. They eat people.
Yeah, why are our rocks and our formations shaped like humans? Because they are.
What do you mean? What do you mean rocks are look like humans? How?
Earth ate the giants.
Earth ate the giant. I can't see you guys. Where are you? I see me.
Giant.
What do you mean that Earth ate the giants?
Like they. Do you know what I'm talking about?
This is the first time I've heard that one.
Okay, hold on. Let me see if I can figure it out. Hold on. I have a lot.
Monique, the ceremony that she was talking about, it took place in Switzerland. Or
Switzerland? Or London?
It says London.
I want to see it now. I just sent it to you guys. I want to see it before I continue on with this conversation. I'm going to look.
Another thing. Do you know about the CERN?
Oh, yeah.
Do you think that opens up portals for the demons
Yes. That's what they're planning on. They're trying. That's how they're going to make God disappear.
No, they're not going to make God disappear.
Well, that's what they're trying to do. Yes, they are.
Video unavailable on YouTube, it says. What else is new?
God is all powerful.
God
It
is
can't
so
ever
powerful.
stop.
Gods can never disappear. They just think he's going to.
Right.
But to some Christians, I'm sorry to say it, but yes, they will. They're going to be deceived, and it's not going to be good.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, this doesn't look good. I'm looking at a picture and it does not look good. It looks satanic.
It is. It is. The fallen angels. They showed you the fallen angels. Oh wow, what's going on? Check it out.
Yeah, that video is disturbing, but you got to watch it. Just like the Illuminati cards, you got to see what their plans are.
Yeah, it is. You have to. I mean, I had to it was really hard.
Who are the people in the top, the men in the top hats? The small
Okay.
elite group? And then there's peasants of country working in hellish conditions to bring to reality the elite's vision. The unfolding of pandemonium is depicted using two very distinct groups: elite thinkers who decide and oversee the project, and workers who work in the field and take orders. All this happens in the Olympic Stadium, which is surrounded by giant triangles with illuminated capstones, a classic symbol representing an elite ruling above masses. The final product of pandemonium is one big messy gray mass full of satanic mills and 7 phallic chimneys spitting out smoke. This looks weird. This definitely does not look good. A child reading Peter Pan, Pan is devil, on the page, or not devil, but all are goat. On the page we see a scary Captain Hook standing next to a kid strapped to a bed. According to Franz Springmeier, Monarch programming uses a technique called Peter Pan programming, in which Captain Hook represents the handler. As if under the spell of this gigantic figure of Lord Voldemort, the young girl's bed hovers high above the ground. Does this represent disassociation engendered by intense trauma? Is it me, or does the giant baby have a big separation on the forehead? That's weird. The dancer takes from the young boy an imaginary ball, which can represent his life force or maybe his soul. The boy hugs the man who preyed on him and is ultimately integrated into the dark side. Well, that's horrible. Viewed from above, the Olympic Stadium resembled a gigantic eye whose pupil was being lit. Ugh. Performers used blocks to build a pyramid at the center of the stage and began literally revering it. We all laid down before the almighty Illuminati pyramid. This Illuminati blatantness lasted several odd minutes. Ugh. As if to emphasize the words said in that verse, John Lennon was shown singing it. Under the cauldron, representing all countries joined together as one, young children sing Imagine. As if emerging from the fire
says-
produced by the petals, a phoenix
Hey.
appears above the cauldron.
Monique, real quick, I want to say something about that. If you think about that song, Imagine, that is so anti-God. It says, imagine there's no heaven. Imagine
That's
there's
true.
God. Imagine there's no. In the lyrics, it says that. Imagine there's no heaven, no hell below us, and no religion too. There you go. Go on.
Wow. And you know what? They were either using that word or reimagine, I think, when people were talking about defunding the police. I think they used that word like to reimagine or imagine or revision, something like that. I remember I was on a meeting.
They
What?
had, they had giants in the beginning when Noah was around. The Canaanites had giants.
Well, the gigantic mural situated inside the UN Security Council chamber in New York features a phoenix rising from a world in ashes.
Oh
I mean, I
yeah,
never thought the phoenix was bad, though. I mean, the
it
phoenix is the
is.
sun.
It is. And then Apple plays a big role in it. Apple, do you know Apple? Apple has the bite taken out of it.
Yep, I know. I know where you're going with that. That
Yeah,
that it has to do with the beginning of time, the Adam and Eve when they sinned in the garden, right?
yeah, but I'm trying to
Oh,
find it. Apple also
no.
says
I see. I hate that when people do this kind of stuff. That makes complete sense now. Oh God. It's just like what they do with Disney. They put stupid stuff in there to ugh. Hello?
I'm here.
Yeah. Yeah. I
Okay,
mean, it
I
makes
got it.
sense. The bite in the
Okay,
apple. It makes complete sense.
okay,
Yep.
guys. Okay, listen really hard. Phoenix, right? iPhone X.
Rachel, I wanted to ask you too, or Monique and Rachel, you guys know where the giants came from, right? You guys know where the giants came from, right?
I think it's from the curse, and they were like, I think it's from the Canaanites.
The giants, what I learned about it is that the giants came from the angels, and there's scripture about it. There's Bible scripture about it, how the angels mated with the women of the earth. And that's how and they were considered abominations and they were
fallen
created. Yeah,
the
so the
fallen
fallen angels, the fallen angels mated with the women on the earth, and that's how they made angels. Or I mean, sorry, that's how they made giants in the land.
I just sent you a big, huge video on it. It should have what? The Book of Enoch really goes into play on what's gonna happen. In order to get to the end, we're gonna have to start from the beginning.
Like you mean like the days of Noah?
Yes, we're gonna go back to the days of Noah. But we're not gonna be flooded, because he promised not to. But he did not say he would not burn the earth. Because actually he did say he was gonna do it with fire. Next time.
Consume the earth with fire. I did read scripture about that too. It's in the book of Revelation, right?
I think so.
Daniel.
Earth is let me see. And he's gonna roll the earth up like a script, okay? That's another reason how the flat earth is true. Because God said it, like I just said, God's going to roll the earth up like a script. He did not say how is he gonna do that with a globe? How is he gonna roll it up like a script?
This is pretty bad. I'm looking at pictures. Wow. Yeah. And
They
just
want
like the
the name.
Super
Go ahead.
No, just like this year's Super Bowl, there was some imagery, some demonic injury, you
Oh,
know.
they
I don't
do
know
that.
what's up.
They do that at every Super Bowl. Did you guys know that?
Yep, that's
No.
one of the biggest satanic cults ever, and that's the biggest day that human trafficking traffics kids. And
It's in the commercials a lot now too. They were sneaking it in before. Now they're just like putting it in everybody's faces with the
Like
witches
what?
and with
Like what?
satanic things.
oh yeah, do you know the stay at home sign?
Did you guys know the halftime shows is all ceremonies and to the devil and the Antichrist and everything? I could show you so much footage. I was looking at it And same thing with the Oscars and the Academy Awards. I could show you all of this. I could show you all this because I did a lot of research about that too a year ago.
Yeah, it is. It is all rituals to Satan, and even Lady Gaga at the half show, she was a falling star.
They made the stage a pentagram. I'm telling you, that's another reason why I know that Hollywood is corrupt. It really is corrupt. I never saw it like I did the last 3 or 4 years. How they are just like they're doing rituals and everything.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're right. That is, I mean, that's the crazy part. But I do have to say, since I can record it, I think I might record it on my phone, just so we don't get, I need to go to bed. Because once they're going to hear that, I think it's going to freak some, make people stop listening. Because I don't know, if they hear that, sometimes they're like, oh, they just, they're just, yeah.
No. People have heard this before. It's not like they've never heard this before.
No. What I'm saying is, if we can't have like, I'm going to bed, I need to go to bed or something in the middle of in the middle of the podcast.
I agree with you on that, Rachel. I do. Understand he has Asperger's, so I think that might be a little bit of the problem. And
Oh, did you know? I mean, I'm not going to say anything to him.
Wait, who does? What are you guys talking about?
Cassidy.
yeah.
Cassidy, she has Asperger's, but did you know that actually stems from the gut? You can actually heal that.
Well, I think that she's better because she's been vegan and, way better than like a lot of people with Asperger's actually. And she's gotten like, I mean, I've known her since 2015 and she's gotten like a lot more mature. So I'm sorry that she said that. I mean, I agree with you. I don't feel it's professional either. I think that the main thing is she wants to saying that she has to go to bed, but I think she's overworked and stressed and she doesn't know if this is going to help, and she feels like it's on her to record the show. And it is.
Yeah, I see what you mean.
Well, it's not now because anybody can record it.
So you're recording right now with video and or audio, right?
Yeah, if you guys turn on your video, yes, I'm recording right now. We've already been talking for 18 minutes. Well, I've been recording for 18 minutes. We've been talking for 4 hours.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, I can record it.
Well, then maybe if you want to be the recorder, then maybe we should do the show more often with you. No, I don't want to say show. The revelation more with you.
Well, yeah, I mean, we could do more than one show. We could do one with Chastity and we can do one with her.
That's fine. We can keep the same title.
Sometimes I get tongue-tied. Sometimes I get tongue-tied. Like if I'm having to explain it all, I'm like, okay, hold on, you guys gotta talk to me a little bit because I'm like, I don't know. Because I can, once someone talks to me, then I can start talking. But it's after it, I'm like, I don't know. I don't know what to talk about because I have so much to talk about.
I always have plenty to say, and we're gonna have a lot of guests on, so don't even worry about that. We'll get enough people on. You won't run out of things to say.
Okay, and then we'll have to figure out. I think that's why I like Zoom. But hold on, let me see if I can. Let me see. No, I can't. On this one, you can't. If we can get on a Zoom call, then you can raise your hand. You can raise your hand and talk to each other.
What? You guys, we should try doing a Zoom call. Just see how it goes.
Well, I have it. I have Zoom. The only thing about Zoom is there's been known to be Chinese hackers and porn.
If
So,
they have to hear what we say about the Lord, that's great. That's fine. And that's good. We talk about the truth too. The other truth.
Yeah.
Honestly, Google's tracking us. Skype's recording us. If we have to come down to it, they're all gonna listen into our conversations. That's just the way it goes. So we don't have privacy. And we're not going to until something changes in this. Yeah, the way we are today. But yeah, I would, like I said, how much water do you guys have?
Oh, I got plenty.
I only have, no, I don't. I mean, I have my tap water with a filter on it.
Well,
I would go to get I would go start stocking up, but you have to get the right water though. If you get acidic water, then you're just gonna be killing yourself faster.
What about alkaline water or spring water?
Alkaline water is good for you. That's the best water you can get. If it has a higher scale, then if you put iodine in it and it turns blue or purple, you're good. If it turns yellow, yeah, no, you're not good.
Yeah, because with alkaline water, they say you have to make sure you have the right balance of alkaline water. But I also found out that the coronavirus can't live in your body if you're alkaline.
Yes, and actually it did say also that the mortality rate of COVID-19 has been linked to vitamin deficiencies. And I have to show you guys a drink, and Monique, you would probably like it, unless you're allergic to anything, but it has 174 nutraceuticals in it from around the globe. It's a vegan drink. And it makes a difference if I don't take it. I mean, it has so much stuff in it that it will support your body. And a lot of people have me. If you take care of your body, I don't see you getting the virus. But people have to be wise too, though. And that's one thing I said this too. Is the second wave going to be people dying from their mask infections? I believe so.
Wait, say that one more time, Rachel.
I think the second wave is going to be people dying from the mask making them sick.
Because they're not getting enough oxygen, right?
Yep.
That makes sense because you can't live without.
They've been sucking our energy. They've been sucking. Okay, you don't get sick. Okay, COVID-19. I see where Michael's coming from, but then again, I have holistic scientists that I know and holistic doctors, and Dr. Kaufman, he's on my page.
Is he?
Yeah, he is. And yeah, he's my friend on Facebook. Yep. And
Wow.
Wait, who?
I'm going to
Dr.
ask
Kaufman?
for a request.
Dr. Kaufman, he's the friend of my Facebook. And anyways, he said that COVID-19 is an exosome.
And I'll look him up.
Okay.
This is what I have. You can look. Quick defense with liquid echinacea. Organic liquid vegan D3, my kind. I have 2 types of zinc by accident.
Well, the Trevo has everything as far as stuff from calcium that comes from the coral in the ocean. Soursop fruit that comes from Brazil, guava fruit. It is amazing what this drink has in it, and it feeds your cells at a cellular level.
Can you send me information for that drink you're talking about?
Sure. I loved it so much I started selling it, but I don't sell it. I just tell
And the
people.
the name of that doctor on my messenger.
Okay, yeah, I will. But he said the COVID-19 is an exosome. Okay, what that is? Okay, So I'm gonna start here. I'm gonna give you guys a lesson. Okay. Anyways, so Spanish flu. The year of the Spanish flu, they came out with radar. Every year that we get a new sickness, we get a new upgrade to our wireless systems. Because every infection is due to lack of oxygen. Every one of them. If you have oxygen and you're alkaline, you have more oxygen.
Mm-hmm.
But if you turn acidic, you're just like grease. And you're like, sticky, and you can't get that much oxygen because you're just tired, whatever. Like, decaying is because of lack of oxygen. Why do people get bed sores? Because they don't get oxygen to their bodies. They sit there.
Mm.
And they start decaying.
Wow. I think you're right.
Yeah.
Wow, that's really good what you're saying. I mean, good in the sense that this is very eye-opening, very enlightening.
Well, they said that they injected someone. Okay, so they had 300 or so people, and they injected them. Okay, first off, there was healthy people, and there was non-healthy people. And the non-healthy people, they injected they injected them with the snot of the non-healthy and put it in the healthy, and they still did not get sick.
Who?
Then they had the healthy
Who injected mucus into another?
Scientists back then, during the Spanish flu, took secretions from a non-healthy, put it in a healthy.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my gosh. What are my kids doing? I am so sorry. So they took the non-healthy, put it into the healthy. It did not get sick. Then the non-healthy coughed onto the health, or they coughed onto the healthy person. They did not get sick. And then the healthy person opened their mouth, and the other person got like they were kissing them that close and coughed into their mouth, and they still did not get sick.
Ew.
Because viruses don't exist. It's exosomes, and it's breaking down of our cells.
And that word is a made-up word, right? Virus?
Virus is poison.
Is what?
Virus means poison.
Poison?
Poison. Virus means poison. So you're poisoning yourself.
I knew there was
poisoning yourself.
I knew there was something funny going on with that word.
Yeah. And people ask, well, what about the flu virus? What about the flu virus or flu thing? Well, that is because, look at us. We have 4G, on our phones all day. We have microwaves that people use. We have, even I sometimes use a microwave because it's in a rental house. But you know what I mean? Like,
not me. I haven't used it for 15 years. But my only internet connection is my phone. That's it. I don't have Wi-Fi in the home. But I've gotten like some eczema on my fingers, and I think it might be from that.
Eczema comes from your gut.
Really?
Everything has to do with the gut, right?
Yep, everything. I can fix the person by addressing their gut.
Well, I don't know. I eat healthy. I've been vegan. I'm organic. So I don't know.
Gut health.
Gut health. What are your... There's questions that could be asked, but yeah. No, I laughed because my black dog came in here white. So my kids are playing with flour or something and dumped it all over the kitchen onto the dogs.
Hey, you guys remember how I was telling you that the fallen angels were having sex with the women?
Yeah.
Here's the scripture right here in Genesis. I just want to share it with you and for everybody that's listening out there.
That
So,
was, right?
so
Nephilim?
okay, Monique, are you there?
I am here, yeah.
Okay, so here
I'm
it
trying
is.
to finish
Genesis.
up the last of my food.
Here it is. Genesis 6:4. There were giants in the earth in those days, and also after that, when the sons of God came in unto the daughters of men, and and they bare children to them. The same became mighty men, which were of old men of renown. The giant offspring of this union between the sons of God and the daughters of Nephilim.
Yeah, that's true.
So there you go. And I've seen pictures that archaeologists have dug out of giants, the bones of giants.
Yep, that's true. And see, they're gonna come back in the end days. And so see, we have to get people knowing the lies. And like I said, I've done, and in the 2 weeks, I've been transformed. When I look at the sky, I know God's alive. I know God's there. Like even before I knew this, I knew God was there. But when God says he watches over you, he literally watches over you. It's just amazing. It's just amazing.
Rachel, why did
What? Hello? Are you there?
Yeah,
Is she there?
yeah, I'm here.
Yeah, is she there? Is Monique, are you there? She was asking me a question. I wonder if her phone died again.
I wish we could have recorded the other stuff from earlier too. Man, we was Rachel, we was on a roll earlier too, huh?
Yeah. Well, now we can. Because I can do that now. That's pretty cool.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah. I mean, I know so much. It's insane. Yeah, insane.
Are you gonna write a book?
I thought about it, but I don't know. Yeah, she got kicked off again. But yeah, I mean, I should, but I don't know.
Yeah, you should. If you know how to write, man, I would write it all down on paper.
I don't want to write, but I'm
here.
not good at the grammar. And people
Oh,
would,
that's okay.
but
That's
my
okay.
people
That's
at my butt if I freaking wrote a book and had grammar issues. I'm like, dude, I don't even know. Like grammar.
hey, you're not the
I'm
first. You're not the first, and you won't be the last. I mean, there's a lot of people that have trouble spelling, and they still get their work out there.
I don't have. Oh, that's another thing. You just said spelling. Words are spells. That's why they called it spelling.
I knew you were gonna go there. I knew you were gonna go there. I know. I was thinking about that earlier. Yep.
It's so hard. Everything right here, I know something about. It's like, oh, this and this and this. And people are like, what are you talking about? I'm like,
Wait, say that again.
I said, people just like, whenever they say something around me, it's like, oh, this and this and this. They're like, how do you know all this? I'm like, no.
Research, huh?
Yeah, I just do my own research. And yeah, since we've been on the call, I've had so many people laugh at that post. It's insane. They won't leave it alone. They won't. I mean, what happens? These Christians are laughing about this. What happens when Revelations comes true?
Yeah.
Are they going to take that mark of the beast because they don't know what's in the vaccine? Because it is in the vaccine. Why do you think they're saying, if you don't have a mask, you can't shop. If you don't have this, you can't do this. Well, kiss my butt. Pretty much what I'm saying.
Yep.
You can't, if you don't have a vaccine, you can't drive. Well, it doesn't make a sense.
Yep. Yeah.
But I was when that play though, with that play still, you could just say, I'm independent. I'm not even in the United States of America. 'Cause, yeah.
Is she coming back?
What?
Is she coming back?
I have no idea. Last time heard. I guess she is. Because she was listening. She asked me a question and her phone cut her off. So I
Yeah.
bet her phone died and it was, I don't know. But it was
That was
charging.
crazy. That was crazy when I was watching the Simpson movie. Okay, so they showed the dome on the Simpson movie, and they also showed it in a TV show called. I was talking to Monique about it. I don't know if she looked at the stuff I showed her yet. It was called The Dome, I believe, or something. Let me look that up real quick. Yeah. Wasn't there a TV series called The Dome?
I don't know actually.
Something.
But it wouldn't surprise me, and they tell the truth, man. They tell it out there, but they
Oh,
if you're not
it's called.
looking for it, go
It's
ahead.
called Under the Dome. Under the Dome.
Yeah. And that, it's one thing I was talking to Chastity, and she was like saying, atheist and everything. And I'm like, I mean, I feel like I'm right, but somehow it's going to come down to a choice.
Mm-hmm.
It's going to come down to a choice who you want to follow. Because if you're not following God, then you know who you're following.
Yep.
And that's for anybody out here hearing this right now. If you're not following God, then I mean,
It's like
there's only one other way. There's one way to get to Christ, and if you're not going that way, you know where you're going.
there's only two sides.
Mhm.
I mean, they break it down in the movie Star Wars. There's a lot of truth to that movie. You got the dark side, and you got the Force, the good side, the good Force.
Yeah. That's another thing I wanted to bring up, dude. Watch the movie. I mean, look at the movies. The Hunger Games. Watch that one. They're telling you what they're gonna do. When I heard that was based off the modern United States, I was like, you don't think that? Oh, that's what reminds me. I'm gonna go look up her.
Do you guys, or do you know the movie Hostel?
I've heard about it.
And do you know about the movie oh my goodness, what were you just saying? There was something else. There was a movie that
Hunger Games.
The Hunt. Have you heard of The Hunt?
No.
I really wonder if that really does go on.
What is the hunt?
The elite hunt people like deer.
Oh yeah, yes, it does go on, and that's why you watched Hunger Games. I mean, that's why they made the Hunger Games. Suzanne Collins. Let me look at her. I want to see if she's in the Freemasonry.
Okay. Yeah, it's like there's gotta be truth to all of it, right? I don't think they're just made because they just made it up. Like they just had an idea and they just run with it, and then they're like, "Oh, that would be an interesting movie to make." No, there's probably something sinister or some something behind it, something bad, something not good. Oh, it was a Stephen King. It was a Stephen King.
Bloodlines of the Illuminati. The heck?
Oh, they made a book of it? I didn't know there was a book. Let me see.
No, this is a document that's opening up on my thing right now.
Oh, it was a book.
Oh yeah, it's a book.
I'm trying to. Oh, it won't let me save it. Why?
Thanks, Satan. Hunger Games, Hunger Games. The Demonology and Satanism. Holy crap, it's under Demonology and Satanism at Target.
What?
Yeah.
What in the world? You just keep on finding stuff that I'm just like blown away.
Mm-hmm.
We're gonna have to do a discussion about the Hunger Games.
Oh, wow. You don't want to do that. Oh, yeah. You want to do that. It's one of the most horrible movies ever.
Oh, I've seen all of them. I saw all those movies. Yeah.
I can't watch it. It grosses me out. Oh, wow. It's on the banned book list and it's on the banned movie list.
Really?
Are you back?
It's banned, dude? Like in other
It's
places?
banned. Yeah, it's banned in other places because it's anti-family
Coming
and
back with
it's anti.
us?
Are you there?
What's banned?
Hunger Games?
It is? I never saw it.
Oh, don't see it. It's horrible.
All right.
I mean, you can see it, but you know that it's. It would not surprise me if they try to play something like this out.
If what?
People have already
Don't you think that
mentioned
they would
that.
play this out? Don't you think they could play this out? It's based on a modern America story.
They could do it, but it won't be easy.
Yeah, well, I'm not losing my kids to a fighting range.
Maybe in the year 2025 or 2030.
But they're
Yeah,
already.
well, it was. Yo, Secret Person 1, it wasn't easy to pull off what they did, shutting everything down in the world.
If you guys think about it, they're being really lazy right now.
I know, that's what I told people. I said this. I said, I don't know if they're going to pull out the concentration camps right now. I think they're going to try to kill everybody.
I mean, it's in the plans. It's probably in the plans, but we're not there yet. Probably another 3 or 4 years.
Maybe. I don't know, though. Not if everybody's
I
going to
I will
see
tell you.
I said the mask. I believe they're going to kill themselves with the
I
mask.
will tell you guys about the euthanasia for older people. In fact, it was yesterday or the day before. I think it was on Coast to Coast, or I read something or watched a video. They were talking about how they purposely were trying to kill off the older people. They were trying to purposely kill off older people.
Oh, did you hear what they said to the church? They said, church preachers, make sure you're immunocompromised and you're old. Get the new COVID vaccine. And this preacher or girl down there from the South goes, Deborah Bricks or Burks, whatever your name is. Oh my gosh. I'm sorry. Deborah Burks or Bricks, whatever, whatever your name is, we will not do your dirty work. We are not going to kill our immunocompromised and our elderly. That's what's going on.
I couldn't believe it. There was people admitting that they wanted older people to die. I heard people say it, and I couldn't believe people were even thinking like that.
Because they don't want to learn. There you go. They don't want to learn. They think they're nothing but oldie people. And me personally, I will love to hear the World War II stories. I will love to hear their.
Basically, what they were saying in a nutshell is open up our country, and if you have to, if older people have to die, so be it. That's what they were saying. I wish I could find the footage of it. There was like 3 different people that were talking like that. And someone in politics was talking like that too, or Congress or something, or they're in politics. They work in politics. I know it was someone in politics that I heard him say it, or it was a governor or something. But I just couldn't believe they said that they thought it was okay, just like they think abortion is okay. It's like, how can you even? You're not even in your right mind if you think abortion or older people should die. You're not in your right mind, right?
How about that woman in Florida that spoke and to the, I guess it was a city council, and said they're doing the devil's work, and she talked about 5G and the pedophilia. I know you both saw that, right? I forgot to bring that one up.
Which one? One more time.
She went on for a minute or so talking
Mhm.
to a city council. You didn't see it, did you, Trat?
No.
Oh, how about you, Rachel? No? She was Latina?
I have not seen that. I'm sorry, guys.
Oh, I'm gonna have to find it for you.
Rachel, did you guys hear anything about the march that they did? What happened with that? The satanic march? Did you
We
guys
did
hear
not.
about that?
Actually, no, I
They
didn't.
did it. They did it on Father's Day.
We
A
didn't
bunch
hear
of
about it.
Satanists and atheists were walking in like several cities. Hello?
Yeah, we didn't hear anything after that.
We didn't hear about it.
Here, I'm sending you to this. I wonder if we could play it right now for people to have the audio.
There's got to be
Hey
some
guys,
footage.
I'm gonna mute myself because I have to clean the mess, but I am still here listening to you guys.
You're doing what now?
Oh, flower mess went off in my house. The kids got into the flower,
Oh,
and now
okay.
they're freaking covered in white. My kids put
Here
it
we
all
go.
throughout
Listen.
the house.
Here. Here.
Yeah, I'm still here, just cleaning up the flower mess.
Do you guys read Proverbs a lot?
Wait a minute. Are you not hearing this? Can you not hear this?
Actually, no, we can't.
No, I can't.
I really want you to listen to it. I just put in a special Facebook for both of you combined. I'll put in this chat. You have to listen to this. She was very brave. Hang on. I'll put it in the Skype chat. Please. It's only
Okay.
90 seconds. Listen to this.
Okay.
Okay. There. I've sent you the link. It says masks. Click on it and listen.
Okay.
Now, I don't hear anything.
I don't hear anything.
Here, let me click on the Skype. Okay, let's see. Here we go. Can you hear it?
Oh, wait, let me see. Hold on.
Can you hear her? I'm playing it on the chat for Skype. Can you hear? Listen.
No, I can't.
All right, then listen on your own, but listen now.
All right, I'm listening right now. Yeah, I'm listening. That's it? That's really short.
It's 90 seconds.
Oh, there it goes.
That is Christina Gomez. I'm friends with her. She's freaking awesome. She's like my girl on fire.
Ooh.
She's young too. She's young. She's like 18, I think. 18 or 19.
Wow, I like her.
Yeah, she's on fire. And she's been arrested so many times, not doing anything wrong, just them.
Oh man, I'm sharing this on my wall right now. She's awesome. You guys there?
Yeah, I was waiting for you to listen to the rest.
Yeah, I'm here. And yeah, Christina is awesome, dude.
It's actually 2 minutes long, Monique. You said 90 seconds.
Okay, well.
I'm sharing this right now on my wall, man. Oh my goodness, you guys. That's what I'm talking about. We got people standing up for truth. We got people that are sick and tired of them like running us over and doing their agenda. And as long as we have a voice, we have a right to stop all this nonsense. It's time. We gotta
We have to. Yes, we have to, because they got mad at us.
rise up against it. We got, how do you say, hold on. Go ahead, Rachel. I'll remember what I was gonna say.
Oh, no, you can go ahead. I'll remember it. I was just saying they were fighting against her. She was standing up for everything, and they fought against her. And they actually arrested her twice for demonstrating peacefully. So, yeah. But you can go ahead and talk now.
I'm gonna friend request her. And also, what were you saying about Italy before? Can somebody explain to me Italy?
What's going on?
You were gonna explain to me about Italy?
Oh yeah, the blood clots, and it's not a lung disease. It's not pneumonia. Hold on. Sorry about that, guys. It's not pneumonia. It's a blood clot that it decouples your iron from your red blood cells. It attacks your blood. It makes you suffocate. That's what's happening. And then as people are suffocating, they're trying to take a breath, and they can't get any breath. And that's why it says it takes a few weeks to get to them. Because, yeah. That's why they feel it takes a few weeks to get symptoms, because they're slowly suffocating to death. So.
Is that from the 5G?
Yes and no. I mean, Michael, the secret person number 2, said that the virus after it hits 18 gigahertz makes people sick. Okay. Well, our phones run off Wi-Fi, or gigahertz and radiation. And in our houses too, man. I can go take a meter to my house, and there's so much dirty electricity on my house because of the smart meter on my house.
Why don't you take the smart? You should take the smart meter off. I don't have one.
You can't.
Yeah, you can. You can pay like $15 a month and not use it.
Some
That's what I
states.
heard.
Some states.
Huh?
In some states you can.
Oh, okay.
Some states said no, we're gonna keep it there. It's not that
This
dangerous. But I
this
took a meter.
angry Florida woman argued today against the mask mandate while bringing up the devil, 5G, Bill Gates, Hillary Clinton, the pedophiles, and the deep state. Enjoy. I just finished it, and I love how she said at the very end, she goes, if you all are a part of this, a part of the deep state, you're all going down. And they were all like, all right, that's your time. And I was like, man, that's awesome. That's what I'm talking about. People are getting like this holy anger inside of them. They're like, there's no way we're gonna stand up against it. We're gonna rise up against like the system and the machine. And they're trying. I mean, Elon Musk wants to make us all like machines, right? And
You can kiss my butt. That's what I gotta say that. I know I'm recording, but yeah.
You know, interestingly enough, South Africa had the apartheid, I mean, talk about racism, and that's where he's from. I'm not saying that he subscribes to that, but he does come from there. They had racism up in the 80s, right? Wasn't it like separation of white people and black people? Isn't that whatchamacallit was in jail for so long? Nelson Mandela? Well, I think so. But anyway, no, why isn't anybody protesting Elon Musk from Black Lives Matter? I mean, he's destroying every single race by putting those satellites up there, beaming down radiation, and the antennas that he's pulling out. Why aren't they talking about that?
Hey, Rachel. Hello?
I don't hear her.
I'm here.
Do you agree with me though? I mean, if it really was legitimate, why aren't they marching that radiation is beaming down on us? By this Caucasian guy that is a billionaire that doesn't care about us.
I don't know. I mean, people are fighting the 5G. They are, for sure. Those groups stop 5G here, and actually, countries have made it illegal. They put a stop to it before it came there.
I love when they were burning down the towers. That was awesome to see.
Me
the
too.
Towers burned down.
But people in this country are too brainwashed to burn down the towers here.
Yeah.
They're going to need to burn it down.
Yeah, especially because it's going to run on millimeter wavelength. But that's why I shared the Faraday cage. So you put your phone in it, and it blocks your identity from being surveillanced and stolen. And you can also get a defender, a EMF defender, because at the end of the time, I mean, in the long run, they're going to use 5G to target you. And when I say I'm targeted, I mean I'm targeted because, like, I drive in the car and literally I will almost faint because of the signals do stuff to me. But in the end, everybody's going to start feeling that. Everybody.
That what?
Everybody's going to start feeling the lightheadedness, the out of breath, the, like, stuff like that.
Unless we stop it.
Unless we stop.
I belong to a couple groups too. All I was saying was I don't understand why Black Lives Matter isn't speaking out about this. That's what I'm trying to say.
It's not, because Black Lives Matter is a leftist Democrat group.
Exactly.
Black Lives Matter is not even talking about Black Lives Matter.
Hey, you guys. Yeah, I agree.
Even a Blackwood lady said, "You guys, white people, are coming out here burning my neighborhood down, and there's old people on the street, and you're just bored and don't know anything better to do, just to come down and burn my street." Think about black people when, yeah, that's stupid. I have seen the videos, and it has been some white people burning down black people's neighborhood.
Mhm.
I really hate saying black and white. I hate it. And it's stupid. We have friends that are, we're all human. God made us. If we're black, purple, brown, or blue, it doesn't matter.
Mhm.
We're doing just fine. Yeah, there was racism, but it wasn't in all of us. And this is where a lot of the black community has turned on the Black Lives Matter. They're like, no, you're saying that, I can't do this because I'm black. Well, no, because I'm black and I got a job and I'm working my hard money and I can eat this salad because I worked for it. So, no. And I support Donald Trump. And Biden's saying if I don't vote for him, then I'm not black. Well, sorry, dude. And this girl just went off on him, like, dude, if I can make my own money and I can go eat my salad, I can go to the movies, I can go do this, people are just making an excuse and burning down their own neighborhoods. But that's not true either, because they were hired in to go into those neighborhoods, and they said most of those people that burned down, man, this is what pissed me off. In Virginia, they burned down the house with kids in it. And they blocked the fire department. So those kids died.
Really? I didn't know that. Oh no. Oh
Yeah.
no.
They're like, what sick people would set a fire and then block our firemen getting out there? And then
Was it a white family, a black family, or some what?
I don't
It
even know.
doesn't matter, but what?
I don't even know, honestly.
You guys, I just saw this. Darkness cannot drive out darkness. Only light can do that.
And that's why, I brought up the flat earth today. It's just because I got to get the truth out there. It was just on my mind, and
Wait, there's a little bit more to it. Hate cannot drive out hate. Only love can do that.
Mhm.
And that's Martin Luther King Jr., one of his quotes. But the thing is we gotta drive all this hate and all of this darkness, all this evil. We have to drive it out with God's love.
yes, we do. But that
It's like
starts with getting the truth out. You know what I mean? Because right now, people don't think God exists. Some people don't think.
Exactly.
Some people don't think it, and that's just why I read into the flat Earth thing, is because they said, well, if we can get people to believe that there was a Big Bang, what do we need God for? Which is wrong. I guess, and Christians know that, but then again, do they really? Because they're, when they look into when they say God made the solar system, God didn't make the solar system. Why would he name us Saturn after Satan? And why would he name all his planets? Why would he name his planets after Greek gods? I'm just saying, if God made them, why would he name them after fake idol gods? He didn't make them. And this is where I want people to realize that God loves you so much that he made a dome over you so he can watch you and you can look at the ocean above
Can
you.
you say that one more time? It cut out. Can you say that one more time?
Which part? Which part?
He said God loves you.
Yeah, God loves you so much that he put a dome over you. Like he put a dome over you to shut you in the earth and watch you.
Like a
And
protective dome.
like
right?
a protective dome. Yeah, it's like a protective dome. He's watching you. If it rains, he's letting the rain in. I mean, it's just pretty. It's just awesome. I mean, it really is. But it is. I mean, it's just awesome. Got all that. I mean, I guess it's this. I hear so many preachers tell their kids, "Oh, God made the sun and the solar system. God didn't make." Okay, so this is my thing. The solar system, it revolves around the sun. God made the earth as His creation. Why would He make a solar system? Because it's like the sun is being worshipped by all those planets. And if you look at our days of the week, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, God, I mean, they named them. They named the days. Sunday is when they worship the sun. And this is where we are not supposed to worship. Christians, God's people, are supposed to worship on the seventh day, which is a Saturday. We are not supposed to be worshiping on Sunday because that is the sun god's day.
You notice how, oh man, I really want to talk about this. So, you know how they came out with Twilight and it was all about falling in love with a vampire and witches and everything. There's so much stuff on the Disney Channel and so much stuff on the Disney Plus and so much stuff in Harry Potter. It's all about getting everyone to love magic and to love and to want to be be in the cult, and the witches are cult. You notice that?
I do notice that. You're right. You're totally right. But then again, I almost thought that it was kind of also saying into the adrenochrome because they live on the blood of their victims, even if that is children. I mean, if they don't get their blood, then they die.
This is craziness. I'm telling you.
If vampires don't get blood, they die. And that's what they're saying. And if you do not give Tom Hanks his or Ellen DeGeneres their adrenochrome, they start dying. Yeah, they look like crap. They look like they just got ran over by something. Yeah, their health declines really, really bad.
Like how, they could die. How fast can they die if they don't get it?
I mean, Celine Dion got really, really skinny this past year.
Who?
Celine Dion.
I just saw something.
He did look way older.
I'm going to give this to you right now. I want to watch it, but I didn't want to interrupt you. So it talks about Celine Dion, and I know that she did. She looks sick, but here, let's see what she has to say because wait. I gave it to you. Okay, let's watch it. It says Celine Dion launches Luciferian children's clothing. I sent it to both of you.
Yes, she did. She did the New World Order. The New World Order line. I mean, it's all about it. It has eyes. It has eyes, and I'm not ever putting my kids in that. I would burn them. I will go to her clothing line, and I will go, and I will burn them. No joke. I will buy them.
Give me a chance. Hang on a second. I want to watch it. I sent to both you, secret person, and it's 2.5 minutes. I'm gonna watch it. It's on the same phone.
I like how this girl says, Jesus is my religion. That's cool.
Are you watching Secret Person 1?
No, not yet. I'm not.
Can you be quiet for like less than 2 minutes? I really want to see this.
Yeah.
Wow. Wow. Wow.
Wait, okay. Yeah.
Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Dude, is she a freaking clone? That's not her.
Is it her in the middle?
That does not look like her. Oh my gosh.
No, it doesn't. Are you sure it is her? Is it supposed to be her?
It's supposed to be her.
She looks too young.
Holy crap.
Okay, I'm gonna finish 50 more seconds.
I just or Secret Person, I just sent you something.
Okay.
Look at her.
You know who else I heard was a clone?
Who?
Dave Chappelle.
I can see it. But look at her. That's not her.
I have 1 more minute. Please give me some silence so I could see this. All right, I saw it. It's unbelievable what the clothing looked like.
It's a New World Order. That's why it's called Celine Dion. No.
And that is not Celine Dion. There's no way that is her.
No, it isn't. No, it isn't. So I wonder where she is or she died. One of those two.
Unbelievable. Why does it seem like Fox is the one that is giving the truth? I mean, I thought they were very hypocritical before, and now I'm like believing them more than any news source.
Well, I think one of them, I think it's all corrupt in a way, but look at the picture, man. You know what? I'm gonna look that up. I want to see her. I'll see her right now, because if that is true, she went through some serious surgery.
Right.
Celine Dion looks really old now.
Right. So I don't see how this could be her in the middle of this interview.
Do you see it, secret person? I took a screenshot of it.
Okay, I'm looking.
Unless that's one of the designers. I don't think so, though.
No, it said her.
Do you guys know about the new series called The Chosen?
No.
This is a Christian series I wanted to watch. Yeah, Dave Chappelle, he does not look like the Dave Chappelle from one of his good friends even said he's a clone. They're like, there's no way this is the real Dave Chappelle. They're like, this guy is not like my friend. He is not the guy that I grew up with. He's all like, he's a clone. He's been replaced.
Yeah.
One of Dave Chappelle's best friends. You know who Dave Chappelle is, right?
I
He had
can't
his own
remember who it is,
show.
but maybe it was Young Pharaoh said that a lot of these people have actually been arrested and their body double is like walking around for them because they don't want to upset like the public too quick. I think it was Young Pharaoh that said that. Did anybody else
It's
hear
their,
anything about that?
I've heard about arrests from Q followers, but I don't know about. I don't know. I don't know about that. I haven't looked into it more. So if anybody's on here listening is a Q follower, I don't know.
See, I've heard mixed things about the group Q group or whatever too, because I don't know if they're on the good side or not.
Okay, I think she is a clone. I don't know, that was just weird. Like, she is not herself in that video. Like, last time I knew her. No, look at that face, dude. That's like a robot.
It's not
Yeah.
her for sure.
No, but look at that face. Like, it's no soul in those eyes.
That does not look like her.
That's almost scary.
When did she come out with the clothing line?
A few months ago, I believe. But I can tell you, like, from pictures. Try it. Let me see.
I can't believe she is. I can't believe she is falling under the spell. Remember how we were talking about spelling?
Oh yeah, and Monique was on this. Monique, I was saying he was talking about. Oh, I was saying about we're writing a book, and then he was like, I was like, I'm not good at grammar. I'm not really good at grammar, so if I wrote a book, it'd be not have right punctuations and things. And then he said, well, if you're not good at spelling, and then I'm like, wait, did you know spelling? Words are spells. That's why it's called spelling.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. There definitely is something wrong.
Oh, and that's
Something
why they
smells
told
rotten
people.
in Denmark, as they say.
This-
Something smells rotten in Denmark.
Yes, and this is what they said too. They made people say I can't breathe over and over and over and over and over that people couldn't breathe. Because
That's true.
Words are spells and you can manifest them.
Oh, that's good. You mean, yeah, there's power in suggestion and there's power in your words, and
If you say it over and over and over again, yeah, your brain will start to remember it. And then your body will start to play it out. That's why a girl can say she's pregnant and not be pregnant. Because her brain is so strong that it can make them feel like they're pregnant.
And the mind is very powerful, so it can believe it. I believe that.
Yep. So that's why they said it.
I can't believe Celine Dion. I used to love her music, but she's under a
Me too.
spell.
Oh yeah, she is. Dude, when I last saw her, she was so skinny, I thought she was a toothpick.
I know what you're saying. She
Oh.
said it's because she was taking ballet lessons, but she really looked bad.
Not by ballet lessons. Her neck was about to fall off.
Right. Now, here's a question for you. Here's a question. I mean, I hate to say this, but do you think that she might have taken that adrenochrome,
Oh yes,
or whatever? Huh?
adrenochrome. Adrenochrome? Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
You think
Yeah.
maybe? Yeah, I think maybe.
Did,
I do.
It's
did
that,
you guys?
or they
Monique,
plastic surgeon her with a tooth that they stole.
Monique,
It,
you know how you guys were talking about adrenochrome earlier? So
Mhm.
adrenochrome, I was watching this movie with Johnny Depp and Benicio del Toro, one of my favorite actors, and I couldn't believe it when they talked about adrenochrome in that movie. It went over my head. I had no idea what adrenochrome was, and then I find out what
Oh,
adrenochrome.
that's a video. That's a
And
video I shared with you.
I rewatch it. I rewatch. It's called Fear and Loathing in Las Vegas, and I rewatch it, and I'm like, oh my goodness, they're putting it right in our face many years ago. Let me see what year that movie came out.
Yeah, I showed you that video, that one documentary, and that was in that.
Yeah, I can't believe adrenochrome has. I can't believe they. I can't believe they've been doing this all this time for a long time.
Yeah, it's crazy. It really is. Sorry.
Oh my goodness, you guys. This is crazy. Okay, let me find it right here. Fear and Loathing. Wait, Fear. Oh, great. Now my Google's not working. What in the world? Fear and Loathing in Las Vegas. My Google's not working. Can you guys look it up, Rachel or somebody? Can you look up Fear and Loathing in Las Vegas?
Yeah. Okay, let me look.
What year that movie came out?
Fear, Loathing in Las Vegas.
here is she looks like a Latina or Mediterranean woman with pretty hair, and then she's growing a beard. There really is an agenda. It's Eurovision. I don't know.
It's
They,
a
they really do want to.
1998 film.
They want to get rid of They want to get rid of genders.
I can't believe
They
how
want to
skinny
get
she
rid
is.
of guys first. They want to get rid of guys first, and they already have your robot sex guys. They want to get rid of the guys first because they already have the robot that girls can have sex with. Basically, guys are strong. I mean, okay, girls are strong too, but our men were supposed to be there to protect us with us. You know, when we couldn't hold our ground, they were supposed to be there to protect the wife.
Right.
Or the daughters, you know. Now we don't. We don't have. We are losing our guys,
Yep.
and it's really sad.
What is this? It says bill requires employers to keep implanted microchips voluntary for workers. As employers around the US implant microchips in workers to track productivity. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. I will totally give
I
up.
just sent that. I just sent that to you.
This is a new article too. It's from yesterday.
Yeah. You can tell that he's a clone, right? Bill Gates. He's got to be. The real Bill Gates, would he really do that, you guys?
I don't think so. I don't really think the other. I don't think the other Bill Gates. I don't think the real Bill Gates would actually do this. I think he's cloned. Look at the face. Look at the big ass head, and look at the old pictures of Bill Gates.
Where's
They
the
don't
picture?
match.
I don't see him. Where is it? What are you talking about?
Okay, hold on.
Rachel, you were gonna send me a couple things, a couple names, the doctor and the doctor. There was two names, the doctor and someone else's name you're gonna send me.
Dr.
Oh, and you were gonna send me that vegan drink too.
Okay, yeah. Okay.
Oh my gosh, what did Michelle Williams do? What's up with her? I don't. It says a Christian's reaction to Michelle Williams. What did she do?
Who knows? They're doing everything.
What are you
They
guys talking?
are.
I don't even know who Michelle Williams is.
Secret person one just sent it to me. I'll send it to you. She's an actress.
All of our famous celebrities are clones.
Michelle Williams. I sent you something of Michelle Williams.
You did indeed. Here
You know
it
what's
is. I'm
funny?
sending both.
It says dystopian clone love. And Portland Mercury of Michelle Williams. So she's in the movie. No, wait, no, she is clone. It says she is.
Dang.
I
Are
don't
you
see. I don't see. What? Can you show
excuse
me?
Are you going to put this up, like post it so people can hear our conversation?
Yeah.
Okay.
Can you
What are you
guys-
gonna
can
do?
you
Like
guys-
what kind of a photo are you gonna cover photo? Or no, yeah, we have our
I'm
our
just gonna
photos.
put it on my page.
Okay.
I'm actually, I mean, it's up to you guys, but I was just gonna put it as the Truth Seekers.
Yeah. Well, you could put for the love of truth, a truthers
Or
forum.
I have a page called Truth Seekers since I'll be running the recordings of this group. I could do that. I could do Truth Seekers.
Did you add me on there?
I don't know if that's taken that title. You might want to look, but I'm fine with going along with what you figure out.
Right.
I think that and you should title this particular episode "The Clones" because that's what we've been talking about mostly.
Yeah, I mean,
Well,
my group is called Truth.Seekers or TruthSeekers.group and then there's actually tons of groups on Facebook called the Truth Seekers. No joke.
We've been talking about a lot of different stuff. You could put like current events in our world or something.
Yeah, I'll figure it out. In the news or something. Something.
Can you please give me the photo of where you're comparing like Bill Gates to his Bill Gates clone?
Yeah, I'm trying to find that. You know what? Let me look on Facebook. I'm pretty sure someone has dropped that photo.
Oh, I mean, no wonder.
It just makes sense. They're able to control their clones.
Bill Gates was arrested in January. This is what one website is saying.
See, Bill and Melinda Gates died in July of 2013, according to Ancestry.com. Someone shared. I'll make sure, but y'all, my dog's going insane.
He died when?
Let me see.
They're saying that
Hold on. I'm not going to get the truth if I search it on Google because they're going to compare it to his clone.
hey, you guys, or Rachel, don't forget to send me that stuff because you're gonna forget.
No, I won't. I promise I won't. I'll do it.
The other thing I was gonna say is, what year was Fear and Loathing in Las Vegas?
1998.
Huh?
1998.
Really? That was the year I graduated high school. That's crazy. So 1998. So they're talking about drinking adrenochrome. Now get this. In the scene, I'm gonna send it to Monique. She's gonna have to see what I'm talking about because that stuff it messes with your psyche. It messes with your what's the word I'm looking for? It messes with your you know what I'm trying to say?
Like your sound mind, or what do you mean?
Messes with your thinking.
Sanity? Or what are you thinking? What are you trying to say?
It messes with your thinking.
Yeah.
Now look at this one website. It says that the clones are being made so that, or here, let me read it real quick. I just sent it to you guys, but I just want you to know this is exactly what I told you. Oh, Rachel, you sent me something too. Ashtar Command Crew sounds a little bit out there, but okay. This is what one of the people are saying on this comment. Sorry, there's like all these ads covering it up. I can't read everything, but Planet for the past 3 years and clones put in place so the asleep could learn what's been going on. Rescue missions have been going on for a while now globally. Transformation is messy. Taking down a very deep, twisted web of corruption is messy. Doing it so you don't create mass hysteria, public lynching, looting, and suicide is messy too. Then this person goes on to say, take this time to learn who you are, finish projects, spend time alone and with those in your home. Know that this is occurring and is for your highest good. Stop following every fear-based story that comes before your eyes. You are stepping from one way of living to another that is very, very different. This is a process and journey. And then somebody says, Helen, you're very wise, and I'm sure glad you're sharing your wisdom. I do agree with what you say. I have thought of it many times, and I wondered about it. Now I'm letting it go because I know that many must be clones, especially the royals and people in government, and I have no more reason to think about them. Maybe I should. You know what a being of light said recently? I cannot remember who did, but I know the message was love. She said, when you go out for walks, leave your phones at home. And I know they are connected to the satellites with the latest technology available these days. They have all our information on them and can trace us in seconds, so I felt compelled in doing so. And I'm already doing it, especially knowing how they operate. After being watched in my own house for months and moving the SUV as I passed by, and when having accidents so often that I wonder how come I am still here. My falls were always stopped somehow in midair. Blessings, Helen, and keep sharing. It is good doing so. It can help others, including ourselves. It was that little passage was in April 16th. But what I want to know is, look, I would like to focus on some good things too. I don't want to get like too scared and stuff about this. But at the same time, I want to be aware and make others aware. Do you two agree?
Yes, definitely.
Yeah, me too. I agree.
But that's not the message of what that person was saying. You know, but they sound like there's some sort of a spiritual, hippy dippy light worker kind of, which Rachel, you already mentioned. I mean, I've heard these types of people, and I mean, I feel that I'm spiritual and somewhat religious. I'm a hodgepodge. I don't know what to say. I believe in Jesus. I don't follow numerology, but I do see these numbers, and I've been seeing them for 24 years. So whether or not that's, we already had this discussion, but I'm just letting you know. And also, but they're talking about, and secret person number one, I know you've heard about this. Like, maybe even David Wilcox might have talked about it. I don't know. But about going from the third, what do you call it, dimension to the fifth dimension. Like, they're like, oh, it's all fear-based, the third dimension. You have to get ready for the fifth dimension. And I don't want to like discredit what these people are saying, but I tend to believe what Rachel is saying more so. I mean, I believe Jesus is involved in this, and God. This is a battle of good and evil. And I don't think that these quote unquote spiritual people are talking about that angle. They're only talking about how we're ascending.
Yeah. Yep. God wants us to, God wants us to turn to him. He said that. And I think, it's another reason. I know sometime I should get into the flat earth a whole bunch, because it's going to stem from, I mean, let me see. The flat earth, what goes into that? Well, the alien invasion, it's going to be fake. One, you would imagine, listen, this is my thing. What if us talking about flat earth and God's creation brought a whole bunch of people to God? If we still had the Lord on this earth, do you think we'd be in this position?
No.
Exactly. Because he said that if we repented, it could change what he's saying could happen.
Oh man, there's an awesome scripture about that.
Yeah, he goes, if you repent, then I will, they
Heal
turn
our
around.
land or something.
Yeah, heal our land. Yep.
If
won't
my
let it go
people will
through.
humble themselves and pray.
Yes. Yep.
I think that's it. He goes, if my people will humble themselves and pray and seek my face and turn from their wicked ways, then I will heal their land or something. Let me look it up. Hold on. That's a really good one. I want to find that one.
Go take it all down.
Excuse me.
You guys can keep talking. I'll be right back.
Yeah, I guess that's my main thing is I want to bring people to the Lord because they've been cheated, if you know what I mean.
Yeah. By the way, who did you say the woman was that spoke? Christina?
Yeah, Christina Gomez.
Because I'm gonna give that note so that can go up on YouTube. But I don't see her in your friends.
You don't?
No.
Yeah, I was gonna ask you about that.
Oh, great. Did I get unfriended? Probably.
Oh no.
I don't even know. Doesn't matter. Account warning.
She was your
Account
friend.
warning. Hold on, guys. Look at this. Account warning. Your account may be restricted if you violate again. Oh wow. Guess my account's about to be shut down.
What?
Yeah, my account's about to be shut down.
Your account?
Yeah, my Facebook's account's about to be shut down.
What?
Yep.
How can they do that?
I don't know. It says with new vaccines being developed containing nanotechnology, according to science, 5G technology will broadcast at 60 gigahertz, which is the absorption spectrum of oxygen molecules. And I shared that that my post didn't follow their community standards, and that one I can't see.
Which post?
I think they took it down. They took my wall.
Do you know
I
which
know.
post?
Guess what? Maybe Christina Gomez's social media went down because of that speech. Maybe that's the reason.
Sorry, there's a big dog. Let me see.
You know, I know the Statue of Liberty, we think it stands for our freedom, but did you guys know it has even a darker meaning?
Oh, she's
No.
on there. Guys, she's on there. It's
Really?
Christina. It's Christina. CRSIT. You know what? Hold on. Let me just share you guys. I don't want to put her info out here. Which I did already, but hold on.
Yeah, the Statue of Liberty, what it really means, I'm gonna have to look it up, but when I found out what it really means, they're trying to use it as they're making fun of us. I know that much. But it stands for freedom to most Americans. It's
I
only the
just shared
people
you guys what my
that
account looks like.
it's only the people that really know what it really means that are aware. And they're like, yeah, the Freemasons, they use that to mock us.
Because we're not free, you mean?
Yeah, actually we've never been free because they've always had control and made it a prison planet. And look at, they're keeping everyone in their homes like our homes are a prison.
Oh my gosh. Look at that. I mean, you can't see it. I guess I can screenshot it. Guys, every time I go onto my page now, I have account warning.
How do you spell adrenochrome?
ADRENOCHROME.
Trying to find the scene to show you guys. Well, you've seen it, but Monique hasn't seen it.
Oh, it's worse than the movie than it was in that documentary.
Oh my word, they did a scene in The Simpsons on adrenochrome. I just found.
No, really? Oh, this is
Yeah.
disgusting. Oh, this is disgusting. I can't believe this stuff has been going on. I knew that it was getting darker about I would say maybe right when that S&M song
It's
came
always
out
been
for
dark. It's got darker.
Rihanna.
Why are they doing this to my account?
It's always been dark. It just got darker and it got more creepier and more crazier.
Hey guys, in private, I want to say something.
What?
I'm writing something on my wall that's saying, "Hey guys, private message me or text me."
Okay.
Or I don't know how to say it. I don't know. Hey guys, private message me emails and phone numbers. My account's about to get shut down.
Oh my word, you guys. The
What?
Simpsons predicts so much. The Simpsons has been writing about almost everything.
What does it say about that? They make a joke?
I don't know. I'm looking for. You know, she's right. Christina's right. People are waking up. People are. They really are. They're waking up right now. Every day, more and more people are not going to be sheep.
But I can't believe Microsoft locked me out of my account today.
Which account?
My Microsoft account.
You mean Gmail?
No, my Microsoft account. When you try to log in with my Microsoft,
Oh, for the
Skype,
Skype, yeah.
they locked my account. And then I might lose my Skype account or Microsoft account.
No, hopefully you won't. There's got to be a way to email or there's got to be a way to. I mean, I've gotten locked out of my account for 15 days at a time, a few times, and I got hacked a couple times. What
Your
they might
Microsoft account? Your
Well,
Microsoft account? My Microsoft account, this literally. I took a
Facebook.
screenshot of it. No. My Microsoft account got.
Oh, I don't know.
That's in that one group. I sent a picture of it. I'm like, dude, my Microsoft's not letting me in.
Have you guys seen the footage of people shape-shifting?
No.
There's real footage of people shape-shifting. I've seen lots of videos. David Icke was the one that was talking about it, and he said, go look it up. It's on YouTube. There's real people shape-shifting. I saw some really good ones, and you can't explain it. You're like, whoa. These people really did shapeshift into different things.
Why?
There was this one I saw where they turned gold. There was another one I saw where they turned silver, and another one where their eyes and their face were kept changing shapes and was deformed and kept changing all different ways. It was so bizarre. And whenever I listen to Bill Gates, I can't even listen to him because I get this really eerie feeling. Like he really creeps me out. Joe Biden too. Something ain't right with him.
I don't think something's right with him
Hearing
either.
him talk, I kind of get an eerie feeling listening to him too.
Yeah, agreed. Agreed. Yeah.
So Joe Biden is sick. So what they're doing is they're hiding him. He's coming out only a few times, but he's hiding him. They're hiding him.
Dementia?
He has dementia. Yes, he has dementia. So what's gonna happen? Something's gonna happen. They're trying to get him in there, and then he's gonna fall ill or something. They're abusing this poor man, pretty much.
You know what? I kind of thought that too. I'm glad that you're voicing that opinion because there have been moments of dementia. It's been mentioned, in like on one news station and I saw that too and I thought to myself, how easily for a person in that condition to be totally manipulated.
You guys, I just shared it. So, Monique, watch the one that says too much adrenochrome, 1998. Watch that one first, and then watch the last one I sent to the group. It says Fear and Loathing in Las Vegas, reptilians, a reptile scene. Watch those two back to back.
Okay.
You'll see what I'm talking about. And Rachel's the one that told me about the adrenochrome in Fear and Loathing in Las Vegas. I didn't even know about that till I saw the scene.
And what's the film called again? What is it?
Fear and Loathing in Las Vegas.
Okay.
That's the documentary that talks about the Monsters Inc. too. And Monsters Inc. Let me tell you, it's not just about adrenochrome.
Oh yeah, after she watches those two scenes, you can tell her about Monsters Inc. Monsters Incorporated. I'll be back, you guys. I have to get off for a few minutes. I'll be back.
And what about you, Rachel? I know that it's late over there.
I'm a night owl.
Yeah, me too, but I do have some things that I'm going to have to do. So I'll try. I don't know if I could put my camera on. Can you see me right now? Because I'm like working on the phone.
Let me see. I'm looking on my phone, so I'm not on the Skype call, but I am on. No, you're on, but no, I just see your head.
Oh, okay.
So you can continue doing stuff. That's what I'm doing.
I'm giving like the links so that they can be posted in the previous one that we did. Yeah. I'm going to give the globe information that you gave. But holding this phone, I can feel like the radiation, and I'm going to have to get off of this soon. I feel little tingles. Wow. Thanks for giving all this information out there. Your your babies must be night owls too.